special course for embezzlement. So, okay, I'm ready to answer questions.
Well, how about I'll let you stand up there and I'll just ask them from here. Let me ask you first, Alexei, how you got started as a campaigner against corruption. What motivated you to do this?
David, have you ever seen the list of the most rich people of the Britain in the Forbes magazine? They all Russians. And Russia now enjoys with their enormous amount of money. Actually, within all its history, Russia have never been so rich because of the prices for oil and gas and metals, etc. So now it's time of opportunities for Russia, and I'm not sure that we in our future will have such opportunities. But all this money, they were just and all our opportunities, they were just stolen by these crooks and thieves. And it's not because of capitalism. It's just because of political system which suppressed real political activities just to have an opportunity for embezzlement, for taking kickbacks, and for a bribery. So, and I'm taking this very personal. Actually, I think that they are stealing my opportunities, my money, and my opportunities and money from my children. And I'm trying to appeal to other citizens of Russia that I ask them to take it very personal. So actually, I don't have any other choices. I think we must to fight these people, and we must try to change something.
Okay. What was the first time you realized the power that your blog could have?
About blogging. Actually, I didn't want to be a blogger. And actually, I really hate to write. And sometimes it's really torturing to have a blog, because if you have a blog, you must to write every single day. And it's really annoying, because sometimes you don't have any topics or issue to write, and but you must write, because if I write every day, I have about 100,000 visitors per day. If I don't write, I have the next day 50,000, the next day 5,000, and next day just my mom will check it. But I don't have any other option because of the totally closed media field in the traditional media. The blog was the only option to do something and to explain to the people about my work. So I started to just posting very boring legal documents in my blog, and people found it interesting, and it became a sort of show how one guy fighting corruption. And when I, for the first time, realized that it really works for the kind of campaign against corruption, it was then two years ago, 2.5. I had a criminal investigation against Gazprom. And it was a very successful investigation, and we've opened the whole scheme of embezzlement. We found all documents, and police was a bit supportive for us. And one of the top managers of Gazprom, he was really even indicted with this crime, which is very, very seldom for Russia. And one day they just, this case was taken from this particular police department to another police department and dismissed. And a police officer who had this investigation, his just called me and told directly that, Gazprom paid to this guy $1.5 million, and they will close the case. I was really furious, and I was so angry, I just posted in my blog, all this story, and asked people to write complaints with me to the General Prosecution Office. Within 3 days, we wrote about 2,000 complaints, and this case was returned to the previous police department, and all orders was cancelled. Of course, in no one was prosecuted. But this particular time, I realized that it can work. And I still use it.